You giving that ass up for nothing, for nothing. You ain't getting nothing in return. Ice Cube tried to tell you, tried to reason with you and say, damn, you getting pimped. You giving up a vote.
What, when Ice Cube was out there talking to millionaire, heir to the Swanson family fortune, Tucker Carlson, you're saying that Fani Willis is bourgeoisie, but Ice Cube talking with Tucker, McNair, Swanson, Carlson, the third Esquire isn't. Names and addresses of Georgia grand jurors posted on right-wing websites. The sheriff's office said investigators were working with local, state, and federal agencies to track down origins of threats in Fulton County. Law enforcement officials in Georgia say they're investigating threats targeting members of the grand jury that indicted former President Donald Trump and 18 of his allies after private information about the jurors was published online. On Thursday, the Fulton County Sheriff's Office announced that it was aware that personal information of members of the Fulton County grand jury is being shared on various platforms. Let me guess, Truth Social, Telegram. On Monday, the Fulton County grand jury returned a 41-count indictment charging Trump and others with illegally conspiring to overturn his 2020 election loss. According to The Independent, several users on Trump's right-wing social media platform, Truth Social, posted the names of the jurors, with one user writing, "Someone needs to look into all of these grand jurors. I can guarantee that every one of them has a big fat D by their name." Another user wrote, "I'm looking forward to the fun some will have with the list of leaked grand jurors." Meanwhile, CNN reported that in addition to names, photos, and social media profiles, even home addresses appearing to belong to the jurors have been shared online on various platforms, including pro-Trump forums and websites that have been linked to extremist attacks. In Thursday's announcement, the sheriff's office said that its investigators were working closely with local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies to track down the origins of the threats in Fulton County. Now, would you like to see an example of one of these threats? Travion Cootie. Travion Cootie, the former publicist for Kanye West and somehow working for the Trump campaign in Georgia. Trump co-conspirator Travion Cootie reposted rant claiming fat woman Fani Willis is probably engaging sexually with multiple white liberals. The Trump co-conspirator Travion Cootie reposted a video to her Instagram of Big Three basketball player and former Republican congressional candidate Royce White ranting against Fulton County DA Fani Willis. Cootie wrote, "Listen to this, Georgia." On the post, in the video, White directs disparaging insults at Willis and claims the Fulton County DA has multiple white liberal sexual partners. The video was not attached to the story, but here it is.
A woman who wants to be patted on the head with white liberals, with Gavin Newsom, and she's probably taking dick from a bunch of them. Let's just be honest. I'm just going to keep it funky. What's she going to do, indict me from Minnesota? I don't ever go to Georgia. But I really don't want to fucking come to Georgia. I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all.
They can indeed indict you. They can. But, I mean, if you don't have any connection to Cootie, it can't technically be witness tampering.
I'm letting people like that represent you. I don't want to come to fucking Georgia. She's a fucking clown. Y'all letting this fat woman use the RICO law like it's a symbol of justice. The RICO law has never been a symbol of justice for you Negroes. So why now? Because a middle-aged black woman gets to be on TV? Because she gets to stand up at the podium? Because she's a district attorney? Because she's involved in the great grand jury to bring down Donald Trump? What is it? I don't like none of these black bourgeoisie sellouts. I'm having trouble finding people that I actually like.
I'm assuming you're a black bourgeoisie sellout, aren't you? That's not my place to say that.
And you can say that makes me anti-black or that I'm negative towards black people, whatever. I'm just telling you what it is. Most of you motherfuckers are sellouts. Shout out to Ice Cube. Ice Cube tried to tell you, tried to reason with you and say, damn, you getting pimped, you giving up a vote, you get.
What, when Ice Cube was out there talking to millionaire heir to the Swanson family fortune, Tucker Carlson, you're saying that Fonnie Willis is bourgeoisie, but Ice Cube talking with Tucker McNair Swanson Carlson, the third fucking shit, isn't bourgeoisie. Do I have that correct? So a hardworking woman becoming the DA in Atlanta, that's bougie. But hanging out with Tucker McNair Swanson Carlson the third Esquire isn't. Interesting.
You giving that ass up for nothing, for zero, for nothing. You ain't getting nothing in return. None of this black woman come up in here, come up on the podium.
I think that's the beginning of it again. yeah, I understand what he's trying to say. That's wild. That's some shit right there. But I mean, he didn't mention that Ice Cube was with Tucker Carlson. Now, did he? Did he still think that Ice Cube was speaking facts when he was talking about, good cop, bad cop? Fuck the police?